he's fine.
Ooh, look at that.
And we did have one go through a molt. It's pretty cool to see.
You had one go through a what?
Go through a molt where they actually shed their entire exoskeleton.
Ooh, wow.
And then they regrow it all. So pretty much you'll see like a twin. I would caution on holding them unless you have experience with them, because I think the pink toads are potentially venomous. I'm not 100% on that.
Wow.
But I know
I didn't
the
know they were
scorpion is, you'd have to do a little bit of research, I'm not specifically sure, but we make you sign a second waiver if you do buy him. But I know the scorpion down here, he is fully venomated.
Right.
But if you do find that the pink toads aren't venomous, then yes, you can hold them. Just be aware that there's a chance that they could run away from you.
I thought pink toads are pretty
I mean, he's
docile.
I wouldn't say how docile, because we have had a couple.
I thought they were pretty docile.
They can be. Since we only change their tank once a week and nobody touches them, he's never been handled or anything. One of the previous pink toads we had, when we took the top off, he literally jumped at the person trying to get out.
That's cool.
So they do jump, so that's also just something to be aware of. But they're very simple to take care of.
You can't hold it if it's venomous, or you wouldn't recommend it?
I wouldn't recommend holding it if it's venomous, just because there's no guarantee that it's not going to bite you. The sooner you handle them, the younger that they're handled, the less likely they're going to be to get mean.
Okay. And that's like, they get used to people, they get used to the hand. Okay. So can I...
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so this guy with his size, he'd probably eat about 2 fuzzy mice every week, and they get fed on Mondays. So typically, the closer it is to their feeding day, the hungrier they're going to be, and the more likely that they would strike out, especially if you've gone a couple days over their feeding time without
so
feeding them.
Like do this?
But yeah, the more comfortable they get with people holding, they'll actually unravel and start curling around your forearm, and then just do a slight little bit of pressure on you.
That is very cool.
But they're very much the easiest to handle. Until you get used to them, I would go slow and just hold them in your hand for maybe about 5-10 minutes at a time. Put them up, give them about an hour or two to calm down, and then go over it and slowly extend the time that you do it. So that way they get used to you handling and you get more comfortable handling them. Because they're definitely going to be like a dog. They can tell when you're scared. And they're going to be more likely to attack if you are scared.
How old is he?
He's probably only a couple of, maybe about a month or 2. They do get bigger and they do live longer, because tarantula, you can think at most maybe 5 years. This guy, 30 years, 20, 30 years, full lifespan.
I'm trying.
Yes, this is the corn snake.
You like this one the best?
I like these the best just because they're small and they stay thinner. I'm intimidated by how thick around the ball pythons get.
So how long do these get?
About 6 feet, fully round. And they'll probably get maybe about the size of like a quarter or a $50, fully around.
Can I hold it?
Yeah. But yes, they're going to be the most active of them.
Yeah.
However, they really do like hiding underneath their aspen bedding. So that will be something you'll have to kind of deal with. It's kind of like get them back up on top when you want to play with them. Or when you actually want to see them. The ball pythons, they won't go under. The smaller they are, the more they're going to like to burrow.